Grand Rising. All right, so today's divine guidance is about big picture thinking. Okay, so this is really tapping into like Palladian energy, being a visionary and working on those inspired ideas. I'm using the Starseed Oracle deck. I'm using the Oracle of the Angels deck today, and then I'm using a traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. So, Two of Cups at the bottom of this deck. Everything's been shuffled. It's ready for the reading. It's on the bottom of this deck. Awakening. Okay, so we have Two of Cups and the Awakening. All right, so you've been through a spiritual awakening. Okay, you're focused on this big picture thinking. Let's see what the advice is. Okay, regarding this. The Cosmic Heart. Look at that. That's so beautiful. This is really talking about devotion. Your energy is potent and you're making your life a moving prayer. So this is you praying like it's your job. Okay, and that is beautiful. Okay, we also have Inner Earth, understanding that you're going to survive all of this. You're coming up with new solutions and new beginnings because you are called here to anchor in this big picture thinking. Okay, so I'm going to put this up front here. Okay, so what's next after this? New solutions and beginnings. Baby steps, taking it one step at a time. Taking action, following your intuition before it actually makes sense. Ah, fascinating. Let's get one more card. Okay, two more cards. Hierith. This is really talking about like you could be somebody who kind of like longs for home, and you know that like Earth is not it, and so you could feel a bit homesick sometimes. Almost like, you know, you look up at the stars and you're like ET phone home kind of energy. You very much could be in the void at this time, so there could be something that is asking for you to kind of like just wait. Okay, this is talking about the great cosmic womb. Okay, can we get like one more card regarding the void here? What's this? You could very much be like cultivating at this time, not really taking a ton of action. And then we have soul memories and gifts. You've done this before. Okay, so if these cards are resonating with you and you're feeling it, then this reading is going to be for you. All right, we understand here. We're in Earth School, okay? Life lessons for your soul's growth. You're here studying and you are experiencing higher learning at this time. All right, so let's just say a prayer real quick before we get too much further into this reading. I'm sharing divine guidance today. Please use your discernment to know if this is for you or not. This is a collective reading and it is for entertainment purposes only, okay? If you'd like a personal, please go to the website betweenbothworlds.com. All right, let's take a deep breath in, connecting and allowing the guidance in. Releasing our concerns of the day. I'm asking you to stand in faith and trust and knowingness that you are divinely protected and loved by Archangel Michael and your ancestors, and these messages are for your highest and greatest good, and so it is. Okay, so just to kind of recap, you're someone here that is experiencing Earth School, life lessons, soul's growth. You're studying, you have this higher learning calling for your experience. You're focused right now on that big picture thinking. So there could be some concepts, ideas, things that you are connecting to that are very visionary. They're actually inspired ideas. This is also you tapping into some potential Palladian energy. I'm also getting there is this cosmic heart, this devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. So you could very much be someone who took a vow of service to be here in this incarnation to help anchor in this big picture thinking, okay? You could be helping others through Earth School as a guide of some sort. You know that you'll survive this. You've done this before. You know that there's new solutions and new beginnings that are approaching the collective. You know that it takes one step at a time. This is you taking action and following your intuition before it makes sense. Additionally, this is you potentially going through some experiences where you feel lonely, you feel isolated, you could have been doing a lot of inner work, and you are truly missing, like, this is like the polarity of the situation here. Like, this is you anchoring in and longing for home and feeling a bit homesick for the stars. And then, you know, here you are, you're kind of in this void and feeling like, you know, where is everybody? Where's my star family? So I feel like there will be this time where, you know, you do come back together. There is this embracing the winter, embracing, you know, the rest, and understanding like there is something that's being rebirthed, and sometimes there's this in between, okay? And then we also have lost lands. So this is, again, like you stepping into those soul memories and your spiritual gifts. I feel like during this void time is where you're like ramping up, in the sense of like you're learning, you're studying, your soul's growth, the integration, the spiritual gifts coming online, and you practicing these things. I feel like you've now realized like you've done this before, okay? And so again, this is really, I feel like the void is talking about like the integration of things, okay? So that is what I have from the Starseed Oracle deck. Okay, so the next deck we're pulling from is the Oracle of the Angels. And the bottom of this deck is number 29. Okay, so this is an 11. And this really talks to the awakening and the spiritual awakening process. And I feel like this is something that you currently are embracing at this time. Let's see what else we get. Okay, I'm just going to take that awakening out. Health. This could be about like you focusing on your health. It could be a healer. We do have source of life. Isn't that beautiful? Source of life. So this is you like going within and doing that energy healing, that life force energy. It's like replenishing. This is like a time of replenishment. We have being receptive, so giving and receiving at this time. Okay, making sure that like your energy is cleansed and replenished on a regular basis so that you can be open to receive and also give. I have the eternal light of love. Look at how beautiful this is. Wow, you see all the different zodiac signs. Wow, and then we also have learning. That is beautiful. Let's get 2 more cards from this deck. This is a new deck for me, so I have, yeah, you answering that inner calling. It's like, you know, time to wake up, time to get to work, time to pray like it's your job. I feel like there's a bit of that, which is awesome. I'm gonna read up a little bit on these cards. Then we have success at the bottom of the deck. That's beautiful. To give you guys more information, I am creator. Yeah, this is you understanding like you have this like strong connection to the creator. You are the creator, having a human experience, learning, embracing, and experiencing all that is and will be. Such a beautiful, beautiful experience here. All right, so the first one we're going to break down is the awakening. Let's look at that real quick. This is a period of great spiritual awakening for you. You are being initiated into a new, higher level of experience and existence. You may have noticed some unexpected changes taking place in your life. This is all part of your preparation. You are drawing ever closer to the divine, and once this process is complete, you will feel a greater degree of connection, as well as an increased capacity to love and be loved. Okay, so that is the awakening card. This was at the bottom of the deck. All right, that's beautiful. All right, next up is the source of life. So this is really talking about God, the source of all life, is within you, with you, and around you at all times. The source of life permeates everything in existence. You can move closer to the divine source simply by holding the awareness that God is everywhere, in everything. Feel yourself held in his love and glow in his light. Wow. And this is again like you having this close relationship with the divine. Like you're a very like devoted, strong, potent soul, and this is making your life a moving prayer. Okay, knowing that like you are source. Okay. You are source. How amazing is that? All right, so the next one is number 31, and this talks about receptivity. So this is about taking the time to still your mind and find your silence within, as well as dedication, even just a few minutes a day to quiet the contemplation, and it will help you to become more receptive to the spirit of light that allows you to see things clearly and to find peace and harmony within the universe. So this is you taking those time outs, even if it's just for a little bit, so that you can connect and receive. We do have the Eternal Light of Love next. This one is beautiful. It's one of my favorite cards. It's so gorgeous. And we're going to go over some of the symbology in this card. So this is really, we have like the Sword of Light, like, it's like Archangel Michael's sword in the middle, and then it's surrounded, like it's just holding everyone because we are all one. We're all one source. It's just such a beautiful card. The eternal light of love permeates everything in existence and fills every atom of our being. This means light and love are always present in every situation, regardless of whether we can perceive it or not. There is love and even a hidden blessing with a current situation. So some of you may have a hidden blessing within a current situation. So be open to receive that, okay? There is love. There is trust that all is occurring. It's for your highest and greatest good and looking beyond the surface and appearance of all things, okay? So not always taking things for face value. There's some sort of silver lining, and for you to be open to receive what that is. That's awesome. 23 is about learning. We did get a lot of learning already regarding this Earth School, okay? So the other deck was about an Earth School and having these life lessons, soul's growth, and studying and having this higher learning. Okay, so let's see what this one says. Isn't that pretty? Life always brings you exactly what is needed for your soul's growth. Instead of resisting difficulties, try to see them from a higher perspective for what they really are, an opportunity for growth and learning. When you look with awareness at the wisdom and the gift from the obstacles and challenges you face, you progress further along your path and can move on to new experiences. Beautiful. So this is, again, like preparing you for a new experience. I feel like there's some sort of calling that you're answering, okay, that you're being prepared for, that you're learning at this time, and it's gonna like just click because you're gonna be like, oh, I've done this before, okay? So something's coming in that's gonna like help this kind of all click for you. Or this could be happening now for you. Let's see. Again, this inner calling. You can choose to see your highest and biggest challenges as your best opportunities for inner change and growth. The trials and ordeals we experience in life are actually necessary for our soul's evolution. Take a moment to reflect back on past difficulties and identify how those experiences have made you stronger and wiser. Now turn your attention to the present and remind yourself to take the drama out of your challenges and try to see how they are serving you. Beautiful. Again, the void. So this is like the time to kind of do that reflection, that introspection, and integration, okay? And then we have 11, I am the creator, okay? So I feel like, again, like you're remembering that you have done this before. You are the creator of your own reality. So let's get more info about this. This will be our last card with this particular deck. So I am creator. We truly are the creators of our own destiny. Whatever you think about and give energy to becomes your reality. So be aware of every thought that crosses your mind and ask yourself, am I happy with this creation? This simple awareness will help you to consciously choose what it is that you want to create for yourself in your life. Okay, so an invocation for this would be, I am the one and only creator of my life. I create through my thinking. I am creating every second of my life. When I am aware of my creator self, I make room only for thoughts of pure light. And that is beautiful. Aw, I love this deck. All right, so let's continue. So bottom of this deck energy here of my tarot is the Two of Cups. All right, so let's see what this is all about. Let's get a few cards to kind of help break down this in a more specific way. The Sun card. Source of life is being clarified by the sun, which is also being clarified, also clarifying the cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. The sun is representing God and growth and the ability to be happy and joyful and be fulfilled. And this is, you know, again, like tapping into that trusting, loving, caring, kind vibration. Understanding that you are a representation of Source itself. All right, receptivity, inner earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. All right, that's awesome. We got two. We have the Hierophant and the Page of Wands. Yeah, this is you, okay? This is about like learning. This is about a spiritual lesson that is playing out in your life right now. And you learned what you came here to learn regarding whatever this lesson was. I feel like this is something that, you know, is to help you with your beliefs. This is also for you to receive. We have the Hierophant here, which is, you know, the master, okay? Like the ascended master, sharing wisdom, bestowing blessings and understanding and teaching so that the student can then become the master themselves. And I feel like this is kind of, you know, you being receptive to the guidance that you are being asked to receive at this time. You know that you're surviving this. You know that you're receiving new solutions and new beginnings. And with the Page of Wands, this is good news for you, and this is a new beginning. Awesome. It's like the student becomes the master energy is what that is. Whoa, hey now. I got the Three of, right? Okay. Yeah, I got the Three of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. So I feel like you're going to be asked to take action towards something using your intuition, okay, before it makes sense. So you may not have all the pieces of the puzzle, but you have enough in order to move along towards some sort of collaboration, some sort of working with others, some sort of teamwork. Okay, so I feel like there is some sort of like eternal light of love asking for you to take swift action and to follow your intuition before it makes sense. I feel like this is going to be coming in soon. Okay, I feel like there's like-minded souls that you are going to be connecting with when it comes to your next project or effort. Okay, and then we have the Page of Pentacles. Is this going with this? Yeah. So this is that new opportunity. Okay, so it's coming in fast for you. This will be something you haven't done before, so you're really going to have to trust your faith and your abilities, that where they're asking you to go is for your highest and greatest good. And it is for the purpose of spreading eternal love and light. So it's like you've learned and gained the skills necessary. And so now it's time for you to put these into practice, okay? To apply these now. Awesome. All right, so the next group of cards is about learning and longing for home and being a bit homesick for the stars. The card out is the Knight of Wands. So, I mean, this is very like purpose, passion related. I feel like you kind of have been dealing with, you know, some opposition, and you're kind of like, well, where's my team at? Like, where's my teammates? Where's my soul family? Like, I feel like they're on their way. Like the Knight of Wands is like also like coming in fast, okay? It'll be coming in fast and it'll be time to go, okay? So it's almost like you learned like who to deal with and who not to deal with as well. I feel like you've realized you've got to leave some things in the past because they're not something that you can take with you on your journey, okay? You're going in a different direction, all right? I also feel like you've learned who to trust, who not to trust. I feel like you have an important purpose here, and some people want to, some people want to sway you off your path and journey, and so you've learned how to navigate that. You've learned how to move away swiftly, safely, securely, because not everybody has good intentions for you. I feel like that is something that you needed to learn. Yeah, and it has something to do with like you moving on, following your inner light, your intuition, your spiritual gifts, when things don't feel like they should, right? If they're no longer like emotionally fulfilling or balanced or secure or anything to that extent. I feel like you're having to leave people, places, and things behind because you now understand you have a higher calling. You have a purpose here. And sometimes people might not want you to move on from them. And so they take action or do say things that may not be of the light. And this might make you like longing for your spiritual team, longing for home, feeling a bit homesick. I just heard, don't worry, you'll meet up with them soon, okay? Everybody's learning their own lessons. Yeah, I told you, don't worry, you're going to meet up with them soon. And then the Two of Cups shows up. Yeah, all right? So don't worry, like, it was just a lesson, and you needed to learn this because you have to apply it later. And, you know, this is something that is bringing in your counterpart, someone to co-create with, someone who is part of your soul family. All right, this is a soulmate. Okay, inner calling in the void. Stop. Embrace winter. Great cosmic wound. Number 2. Yeah, this is like holding the ground, holding the line, standing up for a belief, answering the call and standing up for that calling, defending your ground, you being protected because you have this calling. You are going and embracing the journey that you've been asked to embrace. Even though you don't have all the answers, I feel like you're still dedicated, devoted, and willing to fight the fight, okay? I feel like this is like Archangel Michael energy here. He's very much about like protection. And then I have the Star card at the bottom of the deck. So I'm getting like, this is very much like, you know, do not touch my anointed. Okay. They have a purpose here. There's something that we're all working together on. Okay. What else is here regarding the inner calling, the void? I have the Fool and the Five of Wands. Yeah. Do not touch my anointed. There's a lot of drama, chaos, conflict, opposition, challenges. Okay, I feel like you have the tools you need and the resources to overcome whatever challenges come your way. You have a lot of support, and sometimes you don't realize the support you actually have, but you do have this inner calling, and you are, you know, trusting faith, right? You're trusting God, you're trusting yourself, you're trusting the direction. This is you having that new outlook, this new perspective. You're looking up, so you're optimistic, you're positive. You are, you know, an energy that is being led in another direction. And yes, there is a need to defend and protect against the challenges and oppositions to prevent you from answering this call and doing what you're being asked to do. So I feel like that's what the void is about, because this is being handled right now. And so right now it's time to rest is what I'm getting, okay? Because soon you will need to take action. Yeah, okay. This is again like I am creator, clarifying I am creator, and it's the 10 of Pentacles, okay? Soul memories and gifts, okay? Blessings. You've done this before. This is you understanding like how many lifetime experiences you've had on this earth, okay? And it could be up to 10. It could be many, many more than 10. I don't even know. But when you see the 10 of Pentacles, this means like you're here to anchor in change for the highest and greatest good, for all, right? This is not just like, I'm going to hold on to this money for myself or these blessings for myself. This is because it's meant to be shared. It's generational. It's, you know, a legacy that's being established here. You have a legacy here. You have a destiny here. And that is what you are here to create. And I'm getting like, this is all connecting. I mean, even if you see this here, it kind of resembles these pentacles. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, there's major blessings coming in here. Okay, that's awesome. That's so this is card number 11 and 10. Okay, you might see 11-11 a lot. You might see 10-10 a lot. Yeah, I feel like you are embarking on this journey. You are leaving what has already been experienced behind. It's served its purpose, and you are embracing this forward movement, okay? And it's towards your destiny, all right? So I feel like you're no longer in an energy of lack. Yeah, you are divinely protected and loved by Archangel Michael and the Creator themselves. This is something that is protected, this destiny of yours. And you are here to bring love to the situation. All right, I am Creator, okay? Unconditional love. Sharing this with the universe and everything that's within it, right? All that is and will be, okay? So this is a beautiful reading. I feel like you have been through it, no doubt. This is you going through that awakening, okay? Your spiritual awakening, and you've answered the call, and you are of service, and you are very much protected, guided, and loved. And just know that you are more than capable of this new path that you are taking straight towards your destiny. Just have faith and trust that like the process that's laying out for you is specifically for you, and you are learning what you need to learn along the way. And I feel like it's just, you know, sometimes these lessons can be difficult, okay, but they are for you specifically. You're meant to anchor in this big picture thinking, you know, pay attention to those inspired ideas that you're getting. And if you're being led to kind of like research things or read certain books, you know, please do so, because that is the guidance that I'm picking up on here today, is that there's certain things that you are being asked to kind of research, look into, okay, staying in this high vibration of joy, love, and happiness. And I wish nothing but the best for you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I'll talk to you soon. Sending lots of love out into the universe. Bye now.